Namaste. Welcome, super friends, to another exciting episode of Galactivated Yoga on the Beach. With I, Star Galactica, your fairy god sis, Saint Joe Narcata, and of course our little princess, Charlie. And we are Galactivators, your fairy god fam. We're going to stretch, we're going to breathe, we're going to ground in, we're going to receive, we're going to listen, we're going to tune in, we're going to expand galactically. Because today is the resonant mirror day, mirror of our heart. Our sacrum is being purified. We are in the wave spell of the divine human and in the galactic moon cycle of the solar sun. Our totem animal is the jaguar, and our third eye has been purified and cleansed so we can see clearly that the outer world is a reflection of our inner resonance. Thank you so much for the gifts, TikTok Live. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, YouTube Live and on the replay. So grateful to be with you all today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Apologies, I can't read what's on the screen because far away and tiny. My heart is with you all. All right, super friends. Let's place one hand on our belly, one hand on our heart. Expanding our belly as we inhale and pulling that belly in, compressing all that breath out as we exhale. Bring in your gaze in and up at Ajna, the third eye chakra, as you inhale, and as you exhale, engage the root, Mula Bandha. Squeeze all that breath out. Imagine it washing over you like a wave. So happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. All my magical fairy folk, all the leprechauns with pots of gold at the end of the rainbows. Sit in the middle of your rainbow today, super friends. Begin to find your inner magic as we inhale now, arms up to the sky, palms overhead. Focus on your intention. Hold those hands too, right in front of our mind's eye. And let's just project into the space. Create the version of ourselves that is magical and powerful and beautiful and happy and healthy and wealthy and wise and strong and talented and creative and unstoppable, unshakable, unbreakable. Super friends, Galactivate! Let's bring our arms out to the side and just taking our left ear towards our left shoulder, stretching that right side of our neck. Arms reach straight out, fingers pull back towards your face as we breathe here. And taking our neck over to the other side. Open, close our jaw a few times. Inhale back to center, arms reach up. And exhale, twist towards the left, right hand to the top of that left thigh, stretching our eyes. And inhale those arms up, giving thanks. Let's exhale and walk our hands forward, tuck our chins, And send all of our love to the earth today, super friends. May all beings be blessed. May all beings be happy and peaceful and blissful, including you and me. Om Namah Shivaya. The fairy said today to ask yourself, what's one thought we can begin today with that will make us unstoppable? And just breathe into that intention. Perhaps it's an I am affirmation. I am unstoppable. I am unshakable. I am unbreakable. I am galactivated. I am healthy and vital. I am happy with smiles for miles. I am Galactivated. And walking those hands up. Let's shift the crossing of our legs. Bringing the other leg on the top. Coming to our stillness in our seat. Sita Ram. Thank you so much for the gifts on our TikTok live. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that so much. Let's give ourselves a big hug and drop our head towards our chin and take that neck side to side. Coming back to center, interlace our fingers, arms press up. Lift our hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the roses. Thank you for the gifts. Leaning up, stretch our head, stretch our neck, look up at our third eye. We're gonna do some face yoga, so stick your tongue out, look up with your eyes, and imagine you are a lioness, a lion. Deep breath in, pull that belly in, gazing up. Hello.
In your hair.
I'm getting blessed.
Whoa, almost fell.
And then slowly bringing those arms high.
Hello. Get your exercise.
Yeah, yoga time. Arms out to the side. Hey, fairy. Fingers up to the sky. Hi, sweetie. And then once again, bring those arms up. Once again, press those arms up, lean up and back. And as we exhale, let's twist to the right, bringing that right hand back behind, this time left hand to the front. And stretching our shoulders, our neck, our eyes. Inhale, arms up high. Giving thanks, focus on our intention. Affirmation time, please repeat after me. I am unstoppable.
I am unstoppable.
And hinging forward, plant that like a seed into our tomorrows, tucking our chin under, and fold and breathe. Walking those hands up as we inhale, unwind those legs, shaking them out. Notice how you're feeling inside, super friends, as we inhale, lift these arms up high and begin to hinge forward, reaching for all the leprechauns that are everywhere today. Reach towards the magic, the look of the Irish, the four-leaf clover, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbows. Reach and breathe and then fold, tucking our chin. Breathing in through our nose, inflate our belly. Breathe, hold it at the top, find that space, connect to the ultimate Adi Yogi Paramashiva. Om Namah Shivaya. And then exhale all the breath out. And rising on back up. Let's bring that right knee in. Take this left arm up and over to that right thigh. And inhale this right arm up and over. Let our head and neck stretch. Deep belly breath. Tongue up to the roof of our mouth. Big smiles on our cheeks. Breathe into the back of your throat. Ujjayi breath, like you're fogging a mirror as you inhale and exhale. In and out your nose. And coming on up to center, both hands reach up to the sky. Interlace those fingers, notice which thumb and pinky are on the top. And exhale, hinging with your heart, forward folding. Spread your toes, breathe into your belly. Breathe into your sacrum, Shavasana chakra. Visualize the color orange filling you up today. And then growing up through gold in your sacrum, or in your plexus, and up into green in your heart, and filling up with four-leaf clovers. Super friends, Galactivate. Spread those toes, massage your feet, stretch yourself, super friends. Breathe into your souls. Anchor down from your root into the ground. Big rooting cords. Down, down, down. Inhale, arms up. Right arm lifts up to the sky. Left arm joins it. Right hand comes back behind. Push into the ground. Point our toes. Lift our hips. Press those hips forward and open this heart, this arm up. Om Namah Shivaya. And coming on down. Extend this leg long. Let the left leg join the right. Shake them out. Intermission, let's do a butterfly. So bring in both soles together. Hands to our ankles, roll our shoulders back and down, lift up. Pull up on our root, pull everything up the center line, up to that third eye. Visualize a beautiful multifaceted crystal diamond sapphire in your third eye, ajna. As we lean up and back and stretch your neck, push your tongue up and smile. Find where there's any tension in your neck. Use your hands, use your lean, use your breath to open and stretch. Play with tucking your chin forward and leaning it up and back. And then let's lead with our heart and walk our hands forward, tucking our chin, honoring the land, giving thanks. Reach to our ancestors. Reach to the four directions: east, south, west, north. Reach for the vertical time zones, the above, the below, and the center. Invite yourself to be contained in the sacred geometries of this eternal present. The gift of the eternal present. Om Namah Shivaya. We are divine. Walking our hands up and straightening this leg, folding this left sole in. We're going to bring this right hand to the top of that left knee, and then as we inhale, send this left arm up and over. Twisting, leaning, opening, smiling, breathing. Namah Shivaya.
Finally lying down. Hey, 3 hours into the fucking trip.
Breathe into your neck. And coming on back up. Let's interlace our fingers up overhead and cross them the opposite way that we did before. Other pinky on top. Lifting up high, shifting our weight towards this right leg, hinging forward. Reach those arms. Reach for the magical leprechauns and fold. Namah Shivaya. And walking our hands up, arms up to the sky, giving thanks to the Most High. And then our left hand comes down, right arm lifts high, point the toes, press into the ground, lift our hips, press into that knee. And breathe. Smile. Deep breath in and exhale. Bringing it on down. Once again, let's extend these legs long, shake them out. And then let's take them wide so we find where our edge is in our hips. And roll the shoulders up, back down a few times. And take our chin down and up. Wiggle our fingers and toes. Inhale, arms out and up. Giving thanks. Exhale, hinging forward, walking our hands forward, tucking our chin under. And breathe. So this asana helps us to open our Muladhara, root chakra, the four-petaled lotus at the base of our body that connects to the four cardinal directions, that grounds us into our body and into life, that makes us magnetic to our intentions, our purpose, our mission, our path, our dharma, our service, our moksha, our liberation. Keeps us anchored in these beautiful bodies so we have this physical experience. Our health, our nutrition, our wellness, our well-being, our ability to receive and be supported by life. Our inspiration to share and give and be generous with others. The Bija mantra is Om Lam Lam Lam. So as you fold here, play with that. Om Lam 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 Lam. Let's walk our hands over to frame that right leg. Turning our heart towards this leg, still being present in our yogi toes. Moving our neck around. Om Lam, lam, lam. And then let's place this right arm on the top of this leg or on the inside. And then let's inhale this left arm up, turning our drishti up towards the sky. And then let's let our head and neck fall over towards the right. And then turning our neck towards our armpit now. And looking down. Bringing our hands down and walking ourselves around through the center and over to the left side, framing that left foot now, that left leg. Lam, lam, lam. Oh, lam, lam, lam. Om, lam, lam. And then we'll place this left hand on top of this leg or on the inside. And then let's elevate this right arm up. Keeping those right feet flexed. Lift and stretch and open. turning our gaze to look up, and then letting our left ear waterfall over towards that left shoulder. Om Lam Lam Lam. Backing out of it, we're going to turn our chin towards that left armpit. Keeping that right arm reaching upward. And then rising on up. Let's interlace those fingers back behind us and fill up with the love of dog. Let's actually bring our souls together once again in a butterfly. Interlace those fingers and stretch our hands back as we lift our chin up. Open and close our jaw. All right, my super friends, coming back to center. Let's hug these knees in. Then let's just swing it on forward into a child's pose and do the same thing but on the ground. Charlie! That's dangerous turf there. You don't want to mess with that pit bull over there.
Hi, Charlie. Come here, Charlie. Hi. Oh, good girl. Thanks for coming here. Thanks, Charlie.
Let's inhale. Actually, let's curl our toes under. So we sit back towards our heels. We're gonna inhale those arms up. Bending that left elbow, grab it with that right hand. Inhale these arms up, giving thanks, super friends. And bending that right elbow, pulling it back down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swoop down into a child's pose. Still stretching out those toes in the back. Inhale, coming up on our knees, arms swing out and up, palms together, lean back. Exhale, folding forward, stretch those arms forward, child's pose. Back toes are still curled under. Inhale, coming up on those knees, swoop those arms out and up. Palms together, lean back. Exhale, hands come down, reaching long, child's pose. Inhale, arms out and up. Palms together, lean back. Exhale, hands to our lower back. Keep squeezing those elbows, lift through our heart. And let's take our neck side to side, stretching our eyes, gazing in and up at Ajna. Visualize that beautiful bright blue sapphire, the Swami stone in your mind's eye. the Philosopher's Stone. And hands come back to our hearts. All right, let's come onto the tops of our feet now and swim them out. Just tapping on the top of our head, just awakening our nervous system. Affirmation time, please repeat after me. I am unstoppable.
I am unstoppable.
I am focused.
I am focused.
I am capable.
I am capable.
I am deserving.
I am deserving.
I am leader.
I am leader.
I am capable.
I am capable.
I am happy.
I am happy.
I am creative.
I am creative.
I am
I
blissful.
am blissful.
I am loving.
I am loving.
I am
I
compassionate.
am compassionate.
I am
I
generous.
am generous.
I am joyful.
I am joyful.
I am love. Let's tap on our heart. I am love. Let's tap on that a few more times. I am love. All right. Let's tap it all the way down to the ground and coming into our tabletop. Hands under our shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, drop our belly, lift our gaze. Exhale, arch our spine, drop our crown. Oh. Welcome, welcome.
Yes, sir.
Flowing with our breath, drop our belly, lift our gaze. Excellent. Arch our spine, hips come forward, crown falls down. Inhale, drop our belly, lift our gaze, our drishti. Exhale, arch that spine, hips shine forward.
I know. Been around a long time. 45 days.
And let's make circles with our spine.
Just spider.
One direction and the other direction. Let's take it all the way back, child's pose. Stretch those arms forward. And now we're gonna slither our way forward, bringing those thighs down, coming into a cobra. As high or as low as your lower back would like to be at this moment. Taking our head and necks and our eyes side to side. Tongue is pressed up to the roof of our mouth, big inner smile. All the trillions of cells smiling with the light of a crescent moon. Deep breath in. Look up at that sapphire in your mind's eye. Exhale, lowering on down. Kiss the ground. Mwah. Curl the toes, elbows in. We're going to press up with a firm core to plank pose. Breathing and holding it here. Straight line from our head, neck, and spine. And our feet, our legs. If you want to give yourself a break and bring your knees down, you're welcome to. And then let's play with our 5-a-day push-up challenge. Knees up or down. Shift our weight forward, lowering down as we exhale. Inhale, rising. Flowing with our breath. And we're gonna come down and once again peel ourselves up into a cobra, stretching that spine as high or as low as your back would like to be. Let the breath flow, twisting gently side to side. In through your nose, open up the back of your throat. breathing in the beautiful light of this glorious day. Allowing your own inner light to blast like a solar flare today. Super friends, Galactivate. Lowering on down, press into the ground. We're gonna come back up into our tabletop. Once again, knees under our hips, cat-cow. Move our spine up and down. Notice what's shifted. What's different. More. And then come into neutral. We'll make circles with our spine. Big circles to one side. And the other side. And bringing those knees together. Let's send our right leg back and up. And then inhale that left arm forward. Like you're reaching out to shake hands with the leprechaun. Deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze, knee, nose, elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. 3 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. So one more reach, extend, and just pause here. Reach that arm and leg long. And oh, it's so relaxing. And then let's bring that hand and knee down. Taking those knees wide. Intermission before we do the other side. Send this left arm forward. Left hand in front of our face. And inhale this right arm up. Make circles with that wrist. One direction. Thank you for your service. And the other direction. Let's make some circles with our elbow. Spiraling that elbow joint. One direction. And the other direction. And then big circles with our shoulder. One way. And the other way. Open now, stretch, open up, look up at the sky as you breathe in this beautiful blue hue, the Earth's atmosphere, and then we're gonna bring this right shoulder, right cheek down to the ground, placing yourself, your weight on top of that shoulder and cheek. Left hand can be in push-up position if you like, and so the right arm is all the way over to the left. And then if you want to, with your left cheek on the ground, you're facing the left side of your body, looking over at that left hand. Yeah, keep your head relaxed, and then you want to push your heart open while squaring your hips. Bring your hips over towards the right, but lift your heart open. And then you can lift this left arm up if you like, or open it or wrap it behind your back. Find your breath. unwinding this left hand from wherever it is, pressing it into the ground. Right arm lifts and opens once again. Let's make some circles with that shoulder. And maybe we can circle our shoulder, our elbow, our wrists all at the same time. One way and the other way. All right, coming on back to center, back to our tabletop. Stack those knees under our hips. Cat cow, move our spine around. Notice what's shifted. We're gonna take another intermission here before we do the other side. Bringing those knees together, press into the ground, lift those knees up and stretch it back into a downward facing dog. Standing one knee at a time. Reach the opposite heel down. Connect all this petrified stardust. Pull this Solaris. And we're gonna come on down now. Actually, let's let our knees hover just above the ground. Find our bear pose. Breathe into your strong core. Just an inch or two or three off the ground. Om Namah Shivaya. And release. Cat, cow, move that spine. All right, bringing those knees together now. We're gonna send this left leg back and up. And then reach this right arm long and forward. Reach for the pot of gold. Reach for the rainbows. Reach for the leprechauns. Reach for the mermaids. Reach for the doggies. Joey. Reach for strength. I am unstoppable. Squeeze Nino's elbow. Inhale, extend. I am healthy and vital. Squeeze it in. Inhale, extend. I am powerful. Breathe it in. Extend. I am health and vitality. And extend. I am youth and virility. Inhale, extend. I am wealth and riches and prosperity. Inhale, extend. And hold it here. Strong, capable, powerful, creative, magical, and bring it on down. Move that spine around. Cat, cow. Such great work today, Super Friends. Let's take those knees wide. Give that left hand its reward. Bring this right arm forward and centered. Inhale this left arm up and begin to circle our fingers and wrists in one way and the other way. Notice your neck. We're gonna make some circles with our elbows. One direction and the other direction. And then our shoulders. One direction and the other direction. And then breathe and open this arm up. Focus on your intention. And as we exhale, bring this left shoulder and left cheek to the ground. under your body. Right hand helps to push and open your heart. And then press those hips over towards the left. And then right hand can come up to the sky. You can wrap her behind your back if you like. Find your breath. Filling up with the love of dog. Find that deep breath. And unwinding this right arm, press it down to the ground. Inhale, left arm up. Let's make some,
Whoa! Get there over here.
open some circles. Arm, your shoulder, your elbow, your wrist, your fingers. And bringing it on down. And doggy paddle. And then let's take it into a frog while we're here. So let's rotate those feet out. Knees in a line with our hips. Ankles in a line with our knees. Create that wide space at our hips. And then we're gonna come down on our forearms. So find where your edge is with those hips. Om lam 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 lam. Open up the root chakra. Om mani padme hum. 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 Turning into a beautiful prince, a beautiful princess. Om Mani Padme Hum, a beautiful goddess god. Om Mani Padme Hum, a beautiful yogi. Om Mani Padme Hum, a beautiful divine humankind. Om Mani Padme Hum. And then let's slither forward onto our belly, bringing those legs together. Let's reach back, interlace those fingers, and pull back, lifting our heart. And then let's lift those legs up. Breathe into that third eye, ajna. See that beautiful sapphire crystal in your mind's eye, where the physical eyes meet your spiritual eye. Right at the center, the third eye, ajna, awakens and manifests all of your shaktis, the siddhis, your yogi superpowers. Mahima, anima, teleportation, levitation, quantum leaping. Super friends, Galactivate! Release those hands. Bring those hands under our shoulders while keeping those shoulders squeezing together. Peel up once again into a nice high cobra. Keep those elbows reaching back, the shoulders reaching back. Sternum lifting, heart extending. Breath is flowing, deep inner listening. Listen to your body, check for your alignment.
Short leg.
Filling up with the love up dog. Let's lower down, curl our toes, press into the ground, float up, plank pose. Take a breath or two here, and then we'll send it back downward dog. Feet step just a little closer. Hips up high, palms on the ground, head between our arms. Shake it out. Shake your head out. Shake your face out. Feet step to meet one another in our downward dog. Let's tilt this right leg up high. Bend our knee, open our hips, lift that knee up to the sky. Taking a little twist. Twist our drishti, our gaze towards that right armpit as we push our weight back. And then as we inhale, squaring those hips, lift that leg up. Exhale, squeeze. Shift our weight forward and hold knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, shift right knee to right elbow, hold. Inhale, extend. Exhale, shift right knee to left elbow, hold.
Bella!
Inhale, extend.
Bella!
Exhale, floating, right foot forward. Let's pivot. Well, first let's come up on those back tippy toes and just hold it here. Bending into that front knee into a high supported lunge.
Sorry.
All right. And if you want to drop that back knee down now, you could drop it on down and melt into this low lunge. Make sure that front knee is stacked over your ankle. As we breathe in and as we breathe out, let's send those hips back, toes up, nose to knee. Bending into that front knee. Curl the back toes, lift that back knee up. We're gonna pivot that back foot, lining that back arch up with the heel of our front leg, and then let's walk ourselves up into a warrior one. Arms and hips are squared forward. Make sure you can see your big toe and your second toe. We want to play with getting that front thigh as parallel to the ground as possible. So nice wide stance in your legs. Deep breath. And then as we exhale, let's open our hips and shoulders to the side. Once again, bending into that front knee. Arms are parallel to the ground. Make sure you can see your middle finger of your front hand and your big toe, warrior two. And now reversing our warrior, right arm up to the sky. Keep bending into that front knee, left hand above or below our knee or wrap behind our back. And then let's straighten that front leg, leaning back. And coming back to center, reach those arms away from one another. Both legs are straight. And then let's reach forward with that right arm and then pivot, bringing it down for triangle. Left arm up.
Get a beach umbrella for next time. Fuck.
Inhale, rising on back up. Bending into that front knee. Warrior two once again. Deep breath in. As we exhale, reaching this hand forward, framing that knee. Coming up on those back tippy toes. Let's drop that back knee down. Let's pivot this right foot over to the left and drop onto the side of that hip, flexing our foot. And bringing it into a pigeon.
Hey, look at this baby.
Filling up with the love of dog. Hi there, Papa-roo.
Four-legged friend.
Lou.
Charlie.
Thank you. Thank you for the kisses. Oh, that's so sweet of you.
Charlie needs.
Yes. We need kisses. What's the other doctor? And then we'll walk ourselves forward into our pigeon. Hi, boo boo.
Oh, the water bowl. Is that a water bowl?
Yep.
Oh, vibrate the water down here. We'll do a whole crystal dong bowl. Right in the middle of the yoga for the water punch? Watch it come. Do a video of it. I prefer that bowl up there.
So that right ankle is over towards the left side. We're on the side of that right hip. On the top of that back left leg. It's a great hip opener. And rising on up. Do you want to go check on him? He needs help. He's calling our friend right here.
That guy?
Uh-huh.
Oh, maybe in the center.
Yeah. His friend's right here. She's coming. Just let him know she's coming. Coming on back to center. Back to our tabletop.
There you go.
Taking some cats and cows.
He's just wondering where the dog is at, so
Okay.
let me get my hand to it.
No problem.
Thanks, Irish. And then we're gonna, from our tabletop, press into the ground, lift those knees up, and take it back into a downward dog. Oh, beautiful one. Press into the ground, let your head fall through. Charlie. Oh, we love Charlie. If you'd like to, you can take a little flow here, shifting our weight forward to plank and lowering down either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Healing up cobra or up dog. And lowering on to pressing back up through plank and back to downward dog. Notice how you feel the difference between the sides, what's shifted, where you feel more enlivened, stronger, healthier. Ah, feet together. Let's inhale, left leg up high. Bending that knee, open our hips, turning towards that left side. as we breathe in. As we exhale, let's bring this knee forward towards our nose and hold it. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, left knee to left elbow, hold it. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, left knee to right elbow, hold it. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, floating it on forward and stepping this front foot forward. Coming up on those back tippy toes, holding it here in our supported high lunge. And then you can bring that back knee down if you like for a low lunge. Let that love of dog fill you up. Deep breath in. And as we exhale, let's straighten that front leg, sending those hips back, toes up, nose to knee. Inhale, bending into that front knee. We're gonna curl the back toes, lift that back knee, and pivot this back foot, lighting the back arch up with the front heel of that left foot, and then walking our hands up, coming in to a warrior one. So our legs are lined up, our hips are square forward. So look down and make sure your knee's over that ankle. Find your powerful breath. Like a wave. Waves crashing on your body, Ujjayi breath. And then let's open our hips and shoulders and arms, and then bend back into that front knee, warrior two. Focusing on that middle finger of your front hand, all your energy. Send it to the day. And then reversing our warrior, left hand up to the sky, right hand above or below that knee, or wrapped behind our back. And then straightening that front leg, lean back. And then coming back into arms parallel, reaching forward, triangle. And then we're gonna pivot, left hand down, right arm lifts. Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Inhale, rising on up, bending into that front knee, warrior two. Visualize yourself as the ultimate Adi Yogi, Paramashiva, manifesting all the powers. Shivoham.
You seen the spinner one? Let me go.
Yeah. Are you gonna bring in the chair too?
I guess so.
All right. Thank you, Ari. Bending into that front week, spinning these arms down, bringing ourselves back down to the ground, lifting that heart up. And then let's heel toe and walk this left foot over to the right. Flexing our foot, squaring our hips, lifting our heart. Walking ourselves forward. And our pigeon on the other side. This side. Yeah, pigeon on the left
My
side.
favorite dumbest bird face.
So our left foot is over towards the right. Knees bent, foot is flexed. We're on the side of that hip. So whatever position feels good for your leg. And then we're on the top of that back leg. Back leg is straight. And then we just walk ourselves forward. You can cradle, you support your head in your hands. Breathe into that hip. Oh no, Shavasana. Once again, check the roof of our mouth, suction cup that tongue up inside your teeth. Back molars are together, big smile. Deep breath in through the nose, Ujjayi breath into the back of the throat, Gamma breath. Breathe into Ajna, third eye, all the way to your hips. Engage Mula Bandha. Pull that inhale in and up to your brain. Visualize that Amrita, the nectar of immortality, pouring down your brainstem, down your spine, through your nervous system. Health and vitality and well-being, happiness and bliss. Super friends, Galactivate! As we rise on back up.
It's risen.
We're gonna pivot this leg around. One more, super friends. Taking it back into our down dog. You can do it. Or you're welcome to take child's pose if you need a break. If you'd like to take a flow, you're welcome to. You want to shift your weight forward to plank and lower down, either knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, and peel up either cobra or up dog. Lower on down and rest back up and breathe in. And then hips back up to the sky. Downward dog one more time. And then all the breath out as we look forward between your hands. Bottom of our exhale, up or float these feet forward. Up to your hands. Inhale, lift your spine, flat back. Exhale, folding, softening, melting, swaying, relaxing. grab your elbows, hinging, swaying side to side. Bend those knees, release your arms, roll up, one vertebra at a time. Palms come out and up as we reach the top, lean up and back. Coming back to center, we're going to take this right hand to this left wrist, pull it up and over. And then once we get here, release that right hand down your leg, let it glide down. Keep stretching up and over on that left side. Turn your gaze up. And coming on back, up to center, arms up, place 2 thumbs, lean back. Left hand grabs the right wrist, pulling up and over. Stretch and pull that arm, open up your side body. And releasing that left hand down your leg. Glide even further over. And coming on back up to center. Interlace 2 thumbs once again, lean up and back. Interlace those fingers behind your back and lean forward. Sway those arms and shoulders side to side by bending one knee at a time. Inhale, rising on up. And
Shake them out, shake them out.
coming on up, and let's twist it out, sway it out, make sure you have room. Those arms slap your body.
Good, Charlie. Good, Charlie.
We'll take those arms side to side, filling up with the love of dog. We'll open one arm back, the other at our heart. And we'll bring our arms around and up and back. Big circles. One way and the other way. And then we'll take these feet wide. Inhaling, arms up to the sky. Exhale, squatting on down. Elbows to the inside of our thighs. Looking over one neck, one shoulder at a time. And then bringing it on down to the ground. It's a good time to take a drink if you want to.
Getting ready to have to carry my boy back to the car. I didn't know. Sun will get to you though.
All right, my dears, let's use our core and slowly roll on back down onto the ground. Bending those knees. Let's drop our knees over to the left. Or to the right. Like that, okay. Drop our knees to the right. extend your shoulders and left arm and head and neck up to the left. And then bring our knees up to center, drop them over to the left. Extend this left arm and shoulder up and over to the right.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Breathing back through center. Once again, keep those feet wide. Let's drop those knees over to the right side. Stand that left arm and shoulder up and to the left. And then we're going to take that top leg, the right ankle, and hook it on top of that left thigh above the knee to deepen our twist.
See the life that they pop up.
Bringing those knees back through center. Let's drop the knees over to the left once again. Keeping those feet wide. Turning our gaze to the right. And then the top leg, the underneath leg, left ankle goes on top of that right thigh. And coming on back to center. Let's cross this right knee over the left. Bring these knees in. Circles with our ankles. And then we'll be guiding those knees over to the left. So scooching the hips to the right. Extending this right arm and shoulder up and back to the right.
Start apart.
And breathing our way back to center. Let's cross that left knee over the right. Squeeze those knees in. Circle those ankles around. All directions. And then we'll drop those knees over to the right. Extending that left arm and shoulder up and back to the left. And breathing back to center. Now we'll take a few breaths, just scan your body and see what else you need. Maybe you need a happy baby, or maybe you need a fish pose or a bridge, or just let your body tell you what else you need before we go into our final Shavasana. super friends, whenever you're ready, we're going to make our way onto our backside with our head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Allowing your arms and legs to open out to the side. See if you can get all the bends out of your body. And we're going to take a deep breath in. Expanding your belly, your ribs, your lungs. At the top of the inhale, engage your root, engage your belly, engage your neck. Pull that breath in and up your spinal column, up your brain stem, up around your head, and into that third eye, ajna. And then when you're ready, we'll just let go, release, exhale, and melt into the silence beyond the sounds. And we'll be back in a little bit for our galactivation. Resting on the ground, relax and receive, melting into the sounds, the ocean and the breeze. Your body falls away. You are simply energy flooding through your crown, illuminating the holographic body. The 1,000-petaled lotus starts spinning in your mind. Spinning to the left on your crown at the top side. Full spectrum colors, the full dimension of light. Connecting you to all others, from above so below, outside to inside. The light showers over you and passes through your skin. Manifests inside of you. You relax and let it in. You've got nothing here to do. Simply rest and be. Allow this light to enter you and activate your light body. Sacred geometries of a circle, spiral like an egg. Around your body, an aura begins to glow this day. At the base of your soles, a blooming rosy hue begins to spin and spiral with the earth that's below you. Like twin serpents rising, left side and the right, dancing, intertwining with the blessed gift of life. See these serpents swimming right now up your legs, doubling and twinning. They meet in the center of your being. One dances up the front, the other dances up the back, spinning and intertwined, forming a latticing, a network, spiraling up your spine, taking the root chakra, Muladhara, and spinning it to the left. 4 petals begin to open. You make a connection of success. We're now becoming magnetic to health and vitality, attracting effortlessly your wealth and vitality, embodying and embracing your life as the treasury, value and the treasury. You find it now energetically, inwardly spinning and spiraling up into the sacral chakra, begins to awaken, spinning to the left, your creative sacral center, your water body, your emotions too, shifting the crystals that are inside you, the salt in your body, your bones and your blood, forming tetrahedrons and pyramids and diamonds of good. You are a masterpiece of creation, a living archetype. You resonate at this vibration. You are divine humankind. You create yourself in your inner space and see yourself from inside as we super friends galactivate and are one with the universal mind. Om Namah Shivaya. The serpents dance up to your core, into your solar plexus. The fire is blazing evermore. The digestiveness, the passions, the joy, the bliss, the ecstasy, the intensity of emotions. We crank it up now inwardly. We make this bond, the connection, the golden light that's heavenly, the stars that shine in creation. We take this in us now powerfully. We are the solar creation, connection. We breathe this up now, energetically, up into our heart, and feel the love center our body. We are a master work of art. The 2 serpents dance and spin this heart on a hata to the left, flowering and opening and knowing we are blessed. Love is pouring out of us and love is pouring in. Love in circles, showering us as we take the next breath and begin. The serpents dance up through our veins, our body's bone and blood, creating health in our inner thing, our beingness filled with good. The serpents dance into our throat, spinning to the left side, creating a focused inner glow. The words we speak have life. So everything we speak, starting from within, we breathe the life and we sing them in. We allow each breath to be a dance. We allow each word a sweet romance. We create with our voice so beautifully. We guard it well and perform alchemy. We speak the highest truth as we spiral and spin, and the serpents within us dance and are rising. Up to that third eye, the ajna awakened, higher self, higher mind, our human self is taken, embraced with the arms of spiritual bliss, for we remember, yes, we are divine, galactic beingness. Super friends, Galactivate! We see the universe, the galaxy inside, spinning and spiraling in our third eye. Spinning to the left, this chakra open wide, and back up to our crown. We shoot out heavens wide, shooting out like a solar flare, blasting out our crown in here, into the space, the field around, so silently, a thunderclap now. Into the space, the vacuum, the void, our light shoots out, so we can enjoy that we are eternal, infinite bliss. Fairies of the universe, handle it! Choo, 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 choo. And so it is as we rest, relax, and just breathe. the universal forces awaken the Shakti to manifest in our form, our thoughts, and in our body. The goddess arising right out of Samadhi. Goddess awakened, restored, and returned. And now we are taking the jump with what we've learned, that we are in yoga, whole and complete. The Shiva, the Shakti, the God Goddess are we. So in this place of wholeness, we come back into our lives, into our breath, into our body, back into our mind's eye. See ourselves healthier, vital than we've ever been before, wide awake and filled with smiles, creative, passionate lovers, lovers of life, creating each day intentionally the galactic way, connected to the heavens, awakened inside, the Shiva, the Shakti, duality unified, living in Tantra, bliss and ecstasy, as we allow the God within you to be the same God within me. And in this we slowly wiggle our fingers and toes, stretch and breathe, awaken and grow, and reaching our arms far up overhead. And then drawing our knees into our chest. Like a newborn baby, brand new fetus, reborn anew in yoga with happiness. And ever so slowly taking our time, rolling so softly onto our side. Coming up to seated, head, neck, and spine in a straight line. Sitting in our Buddhahood as divine humankind. Sitting in our silence, in our meditative mind, sitting in our stillness, controlling our body, focusing our mind. And inhaling our arms up to the sky. Gather our intention one more time. Pull those hands down the center line. Hands to our heart where we sit on the throne inside the masculine, feminine, form and formless aligned. Divine in me, divine in thee, the same one, eternal am I. Magical words, please say it with me. Namaste. Super friends, Galactivate. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. So notice how you're feeling, super friends.
Extra rosy.
And let's project these extra rosiness into our todays, into our tomorrows, into our yesterdays, that everywhere we go, we are there. I am there. The roses are with us. So thank you, my divine beings. TikTok Live, YouTube Live, and on the replay. Christar Galactica, your fairy goddess, Saint Joan Arcata, and our princess. And of course, we are Galactivators, your fairy god fam. Thanks for being with us live and on the replay and in person. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us today. We invite you to go to our website, Galactivators, with a dot and a C-O-M. You can sign up for our Super Friends email list and hear about all the fun things happening, like our Galactivation Station coming up in conjunction with the Lion's Den production Art in the Park in Long Beach. So come on out and make music with us, make art with us, make some fun, Have a great time. And we love you so much. If you'd like to give back, leave a donation. We welcome you to do that from our website as well. You can also pick up Galactivated gear, clothes like we wear here at the beach, and singing bowls we import from Nepal, coloring books, visionary art drawn by yours truly. You can get custom art portraits of your beloved animals or beloved friends or your divine archetypes. And we love you so much. Have the best day ever. Stay galactivated. Stay lit. And we may or may not see you on our live stream tonight. Oh, I believe we're going to go Galactivate D Piazzas for the open mic night. It's for St. Patrick's Day, so come out and join us if you're in Long Beach. And we'll